welcome to Board Games with Niramas. Today it's time for a run through I've been looking forward to. It's the Oracle of Delphi from Stefan Feld. And it's published by Pegasus Spiele. It was released in 2016 and it's a bit different from the usual Feld game, but I really enjoy it and I hope you will do too. So let's take a look at the game. Now first off, I'm just gonna point out that I'm just gonna give you a little tip here. This setup of this game could be a bit fiddly. A lot of components. So one of these assortments boxes are really nice to have. I can really recommend that. They're quite cheap as well. Also, these little boats here are promo from Essence, so they don't come with the game. But it's just a little extra detail. You could have, you know, whatever cup or anything you have, or just have them out on the table. So, okay, so this is the main board. It's a modular board, which I really like, and it's sort of, you know, you just sort of randomize it. You have a few rules to go by in the setup rules. And so you have Zeus out here, and my ship and Dracula's ship is where we start, and it's also where we end the game, because the goal of the game is to complete 12, what's over here, 12 tasks for Zeus, to show him which one of us is the greatest Greek hero. And so when we complete these, we will go back to Zeus, and that's how you win the game. So there's no points, and that's sort of where the difference comes in from the usual Feld game. But I like it. It's a bit of a change. You still have some of the classical Feld mechanism with the rondelle here, different colors, sort of like Castles of Burgundy, where you roll dice and then you can spend, instead of spending workers to change them, you can spend these favors of the gods, but it works in sort of the same fashion. And also in this game you have something that's not so common in these kinds of sort of Euro games, I guess. But we also have injury to our ship. So we will get injury from different events happening. And so we could be stuck having to just sit down and repair the ship and cannot move. Because the main thing we will be doing is sailing around on this sea here, or the Greek islands and so on. So to start off the game, let's see, I'm the red first player, of course, as usual. And so I will roll my dice. And we have 2 black ones and 1 green. And we'll put them like this, and then they can also move around here by spending this favor. I could turn one of these black ones into a pink one, and so on. And we both start with one of these ship tiles, so we have a unique starting, well, a unique setting for the whole game, because we will keep this. And my special one is I can remove one of the tasks right away. I don't have to complete it. And I think I would just go for removing one of the, this is defeating a monster. So I remove one of these because that could be a bit hard. So when this goes into my boat, so I've already completed that. I don't get the reward though when I do this. Like normally I would get a reward, which is an equipment card, which are over here, sort of extra special actions and so on you can do when you get them. And Draco, he's got, let's see here, he started with this boat, which means he can, normally you can only do the changing a die in clockwise order, but Draco, he can go counterclockwise as well. That could be really nice. And so he's gonna roll his dice. We got a green, some yellow, and Draco also have, because he's the last player, he has the Titan die, which is a d6. And at the end of his turn, every round, he's going to roll it. And if the number is higher than the shields we have, then we're going to get injury cards. If he's to roll a 6, we will get 2 injury, but otherwise it's just 1. So he'll hold on to that. And let's see, because he's got the blue injury card to start off, they are drawn randomly, then his blue god, which is Poseidon, will move up on this god track here. And all of these gods can move up here, and once they get to the top, then you get to use their special power, which is described here. And as with all games, you know, at the first when you take a look at it, you don't understand anything of what these things means. But once you get into it, you know, you start to recognize the symbols. And since, let's see, I started with a red card, so I will move the red god, I forgot her name now, up here. And so let's say at the end of my turn, well, I'm going to show you later, but at the end of my turn, if I had rolled this, well, let's say I roll a blue one, then Draco can move his Poseidon, the blue god, up one step. So that's how you move them, and also you can move them by using your actions. So we're going to take a look at the actions. We have a little player aid, and again, it doesn't really, at first glance you might not understand what it means, but it's sort of well described once you get into it. You can always spend one die regardless of the color to get one oracle card, and the oracle cards are, I'm just going to show you here, they are sort of like a fourth action. So this is a red one. If I have one, I can spend it. I can spend one each turn, and I'll get the fourth action. It's like I have another red die. So that's quite nice. Or I could grab two of these Favor of the Gods tokens, and they are used to move around on the changing the dice, but also they can increase your movement out on the field here, and you use them when you are fighting monsters to get another chance to fight the monster. We'll get into that later. Also, I could spend one die to peek at two of these clouded tiles, these over here, and on the other side of them they have different Greek symbols from the alphabet. And if you look over here, we need to build these temples, shrines, and in order to do that we need to go to one of these clouded tiles, turn it around by doing an action, and if it's the same symbol as here, then we can build the shrine, and that's one of the 3 of the 12 tasks we have to do. If it's not one of these, then we instead get a bonus here, different kinds of bonuses. So, then we go to the sort of, let's see here. Here's what you can do with a certain dial. Say you have a red one, you can heal one red injury, or you can move the red god up one step on the track. You can move up to 3 spaces, and you have to end your turn or your sailing on the right color, the color of the dice that you used. You could fight a monster. It has to be the red monster if you're using the red die, of course. You could flip over a clouded tile if it's one with red borders around it. And you could place the shrine. You could pick up a offering cube or offering token. You could place an offering token at the correct temple. If you pick up a pink one, you need to go to the pink temple and deliver it. You could pick up a statue, and you could build a statue. And yeah, it's always the same system with the colors. So let's get started. And since I'm the first player, I will look at my board. I have a green and 2 black, and I think I would like to, I'm going to start off by moving 3 spaces. So I will spend 1 black die, I'll just put it in the middle there, and I will move my ship 1, 2, 3, and I will end up in a black space. Then I will spend my green die to take a look at this clouded token here, and it's green surroundings there. So, and we have a Greek letter that I cannot pronounce. Let's see, and this is the same one as on my mission from Zeus. So that means I can build my temple here. Just flip this over, I will build a temple. And that means also I get the reward, which is move 1 god up 1 step. So let's see which one I want to move up. Now the red one, she will heal all of my injuries. But you want to have, if they are at the bottom here, then you can't get them up by using the other player's roll. So what you want to do is you want to get them, and because as we are 2 players, they will go up here and start here. It depends on the number of players. So I will move Poseidon up here. His special ability is really nice. It's sort of like a teleport. You can move anywhere from your ship from one water space to another on the map. And so I have one black die left, and I think I am going to turn that one in to get an Oracle card. Let's see, I got a green one, so I'll just hang on to that, see if I can use it later. So that was my turn. I had my 3 actions. I get one of the tasks done, which is nice. And so I'm down to 10 now, because I only have started with 11, right? Because of my boat special ability. And so at the end of my turn, I will roll my dice again. And I got the blue and 2 black. And Draco's happy about that, because if we look over at his board, that means he can move the blue guard up 1 step, because I rolled the blue. And so Draco has, let's see, he has 2 yellow and 1 green. So let's go over to the board here. So where does he want to go? Start off. 2 yellow, 1 green. I can't really see any good spot for him to go to. But yeah, he's going to go, let's see, 1, 2. He doesn't have to move all the 3 spaces. He lands on a green, so he's going to pay the green die. Then he's going to spend 1 yellow die to pick up this yellow offering cube. And he's going to put it in his ship. The Draco actually has some extra space in his ship as well. Normally I have 2 here. He has 4. So now he needs to get that, because it's one of his tasks, or they have the same task, but it's one of them to deliver a yellow cube to the yellow temple. And also we have 1 white, and white is always a wild card. You can deliver any color cube, but it can't be the same as one of the yellow or the pink that we have as mission. So he wants to go get to the yellow temple, right? Well, he's right at the yellow temple, just as it happens randomly. So he will pay 1, his last yellow die, and so he will place the offering cube at the yellow temple. And so he completed this task, and he will get 3 favors of the gods. He started out with 1 more than me, by the way, because he's the second player. There we go. And so his turn is over, and he will roll his dice. Sorry if it's a bit shaky, I have to move the camera around a bit for this game. Here we go. And so we got a black, a red, no, a pink. It's really good that they have the symbols as well, because the pink and the red are a bit confusing sometimes. I'm not colorblind, but sometimes I think I am. But that's where the symbol comes in. I really like that. And a yellow, and we got a 4 on the Titan die. So each one of us is going to take 1 damage, because we only have a shield of 0 right now, right? So let's see, Draco's got a yellow damage. And why are there colors on the damage, you might ask? Well, it's because right now Draco has a blue and a yellow damage. If he ever gets to 3 of the same color, or 6 in total, then his chip will break down, and he has to spend a turn just healing up. He can just remove 3 of these injuries, so you don't want to have the same color too much. On the other hand, you could heal easier if you have the same color, then you can spend a die to heal. But also, if you start your round with your turn with no injuries at all, then you will get to either move 1 god up 1 step, or get to a favor token. So that could be a goal as well at some point, especially for me, since I'm working already on the red god. If we get a goddess, if I get her up here, then I will heal all my damage. So Draco rolled black, pink and yellow. I don't have these guys up here, so I don't get to move any of them. That was bad for me, but that's why I want to get all the gods up here as soon as possible, because then I can use the ability from when Draco is rolling at the end of his turn. Okay, so that was the first turn for me and for Draco, and now it's my turn again. Let's see, where am I going? I got a blue and 2 black. Well, I'll just keep doing the shrine thing, so I will spend a black one to go 1, 2, then I will spend the blue to turn this one over. And it's the same symbol again, it's the same Y or whatever it is. So that means I can't build a statue there, but I will get a reward. I will get 4 favor tokens instead as a reward. And now Draco, of course, he knows where that is, so he will be heading there as well to build his shrine there. And I still have a black die. Where would I want to go with the black die? I can't really see any good spot here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I could go over there. So yeah, I'm gonna spend 1 favor of the gods and my black die to move 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. As long as I end up in the correct color, then I can spend favor to move further ahead than normal. And then I will spend my Oracle card, which is green. I will spend that one. And that means I can get to peek at the green one here. Now we got E, or whatever it is. And I don't need that either, but that will bring me the benefit of being able to raise a god 3 steps, or 3 god 1 step, or in any combination I want to. So let's see, 3 moves. I could get one of these guys up in total, but I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, just to get them all there, so they are ready to move later on. So that was my turn, right? I will roll. Oh yeah, I should actually do this. When you spend an oracle card, you should turn it sideways up here to indicate that you already used one, and so you don't confuse it. But okay, now it's the end of my turn. I can put it into the discard pile, and now I will roll again. I got 2 reds and 1 blue. And what do you know? Blue means Draco can move Poseidon up again. That's really nice for him. And so that was my turn. Now, let's see what Draco's going to do. He's over there. And he's got a pink one. Yeah, so he's gonna spend his pink die to get the pink offering cube. And where is, oh, over here is the pink temple. I guess he will be heading there sooner or later. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I guess he just head over there. So he's spending a black die and a favor of the gods to go 4 steps, end up in black. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he will spend another favor of the gods and the yellow die to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So that was his whole turn, and he's ready for the next turn to hand in the pink offering. Okay, so let's see what he rolls. 2 black and 1 green and another 4, which means we both take an injury card. Need to get our shields up pretty soon, or we're gonna start losing turns. So he rolled a black and green, so I can choose now if I want to move the black god or the Hermes, the green god. And I think I will actually move the black god, because if I get him all the way to the top, his special power is that he can defeat a monster right away. I don't have to fight it, so that's really good. Because if you're low on shields, you don't really want to be fighting monsters. You want to get the shields up. But you will see how that works later on. Okay, so I have 2 reds and 1 blue. Now where am I going? Well, I think I will just keep my little... Yeah, I'll spend 1 red to go 1, 2, and then I'll spend the blue one to peek at this time. And it's the Omega, I think, or something like that. So that means I will build my temple here. Oh, my shrine, and then as a reward I will get to move 1 god up 1 space. I will move the black god up 1. Then we have another red, and I'm going to spend 1 favor of the gods to turn it into a black one. Then I'm going to spend the black one to get my black god, whatever it's called, up to the top, and then I will spend his special power, and he will go all the way down again. And that means I can defeat one monster. And as it happens, I'm right next to a red monster, which is some giant guy. So he's defeated, and that means I defeated my wild card monster. I can choose anyone I want. So I will get a equipment card as a bonus or a reward. Let's see, I'm gonna zoom in here for the equipment cards. Now what I want, let's see, this one at the top means that when I complete a statue, a offering, or defeat a monster, I get an extra reward to move one god up. I don't know. All of these with the red seal are just one-time uses. And yeah, I will just get this one. And this means that just one use, I can get any of my gods up the full way up to the top, and then I will just get my black god up all the way again, so I'm ready to defeat the last black monster that I need to defeat here. Why not? And then we get a new equipment out. Oh, this one's really nice. It means that when you have it, you can get 4 of the same or 8 in total injuries before you have to start repairing your ship, instead of the normal 3 and 6 ratio. So that's really nice. So I did all of that on my turn, and I'm pretty fast. I don't have that. I only have what, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tasks left. And now I can also defeat a monster, but of course I would have to be next to it to do that. So I need to hunt down a black monster here. I think this one, yeah, this one right over there. Okay, so that was my turn. I will roll my dice again. Let's see. And I got the pink, the blue, and the green. So that means Draco's Poseidon is heading all the way to the top with the blue. Alright. And Draco's got 2 black and 1 green. I know, yeah, he was hoping for a pink, right? So he will spend 1 favor to turn one of his black dice into a pink die. He will spend the pink die to deliver the pink offering cube to the pink temple. And so he has completed another one here, and he gets 3 favors from doing that. So that was a plus for him anyway. And let's see, where does he want to go now? Well, he could actually take a bit of a sail over this way, I guess. That's quite a waste. It's gonna do it anyway. It's gonna spend the green die to just... No, he's right next to... He's right next to a black... here. So he's gonna spend a black die to take a look at this one, and it's the E, and he has that one. So he will build a shrine, and he will complete another task. And he will get the reward of moving 1 god up. He will move his black god up as well, just as I'm doing, to defeat monsters. And so he has a green one. Yeah, he'll just turn back with the green. Let's go 1, 2, 3, so he can do some things here. He's a lot of different things he's adjacent to now. And he will roll his dice again. And we got some black, blue, and red, and also another 4. So we will take an injury card. Let's see. And I'm up to 2 pink ones, so I have to be careful. I might have to start healing that up. And so, let's see, he rolled a black, a red, and a blue, so I can move a god. I will move Poseidon, the blue one, up 1 step. Alright, so back to me. And I am going, let's see, where am I going? I want to get the black monster, right? Yeah, I will just do that. So I will spend a blue die to go 1, 2, 3. And then I will use my black god's ability to defeat the black monster, which is the Tau. What's it called in English? I think it's like Tauren, something. Yeah, it's the Tauren from World of Warcraft, of course. The cow people. Okay, so he's defeated. And so I defeated all the monsters I need, and I get another equipment card as a reward. So let's head over here. What am I going to get this time? Yeah, I'm going to get the one to protect me so I can withstand some more injuries before I need to start repairing my ship. So I got that one. We get the new one out. Oh, this one is quite nice as well. You get to peek at two of them and also turn one over, get the benefit from it. Okay, so I still have a pink and a green, and I need to start doing some pickup and delivery, I guess. So I'll just spend the pink one to go over here, and I'll spend, well, it's actually better if I just, yeah, I'll go over there. No, it's better if I go over here. 1, 2. And then I'll spend my green one to pick up the green offering cube here. And let's see where's the, oh, the green temple is way over here. So I just have to hold on to that for now. Okay, then I roll my dice. I got yellow, pink, and green. And so Draco doesn't have yellow, pink, or green here on the guard track, so he doesn't get any benefit from it right now. And then we move over to Draco. And let's see, he needs to, where is he? Oh, he's over there. Yeah, so he's going to spend his black dice, start off to turn this tile over. And it's another symbol that he has, so that means he will build another shrine. And so he can move one god up, he will move the black god up one step. And now... blue? No, yeah. Where is he going? I could pick up a blue cube, I guess. But then the blue temple is way over on the other side of the map, so that's not really a good idea. And sort of the same for the red temple, I guess. So, I think he will... yeah, he will use one favor of the gods to turn his red die into a black one. And then he will use the black one to get his black god up one step. I should show you this while I'm doing it. Well, okay, so he got up here. And then, you know, remember, Draco can go counterclockwise also. So he will spend 2 favor to go 1, 2, and get this one into a black die as well. And spend it to get the god all the way up here. And now he needs to defeat well, black, blue, and any monster. So he will just take any, and he will use the power of the black god. He will defeat this green monster here, sort of a forest creature of some kind. And so he completed this, and then he gets a equipment card, and I think Draco will go for... let's see. Should he... yeah, he could do that. He will go for this one, which is he can grab a statue of a red, a green, or a yellow statue anywhere on the board. And so he will grab a yellow statue from all the way over here, so he doesn't need to go there now. Put it in his ship. And we get another equipment card out. This one is really nice. You can turn, once per turn, you can turn 3 favors into any die you want. So you get a 4th action always, as long as you have favor to pay for it. So let's see, now Draco is going to, of course, he's going to need to build the yellow statue somewhere, and then we'll take a look at the board here. Then you can see here, over here he can build it, because it's a yellow sign, and the same over here. So he has some options there. And when it comes to the statues, they're all whites in your task, so you can build any color you want, but not 2 of the same. So let's see, that was his turn. He's going to roll his dice again. We got some pink, black, and yellow, and we got a 6. That's not good news. That means we both take 2 injury cards. So we are both up to 6 now, which means we're both going to have to just stand around. Well, not me actually, because I have the I can take some more damage. But Draco has next turn he has to heal. He can't do anything else. That's not so fun for him. Let's see, black, pink, and yellow. I'll move my pink god up then. So it's my turn again. Should I pick up a... no, that's no point in doing that. I will spend my yellow die to take a look at the yellow cloud here. That's another Omega sign. I don't need another one, so I will get the bonus instead, which is quite nice. I get to move my my shield up one, and I also get to heal. I can choose one color and heal all the cards from it. So I will just get rid of these pink ones. That was nice. I get to survive a bit longer then. And then I need to pick up a yellow cube as well. Should I do that? I can't really get there anyway. That's no good. And let's see, I'm just gonna change my fire here for 5 favors. So I'm going to spend... Yeah, I'm going to spend... I'm going to use my red die, first of all. My green die, I mean, so I can go 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to spend 2 favors to turn my pink one into a yellow one. And I will spend that yellow one to pick up a yellow statue. And now my boat is full, so now I have to start placing them out. And so I will roll my dice at the end of my turn. Some green, yellow, and some pink. And Draco doesn't have any of those gods, so he doesn't get any benefit. Now let's see, Draco, what is he going to do on his turn? He's going to repair his boat because he's up to 6 injury cards, so he will have to he can remove 3 of them. So just remove these 3, and then he will have to roll his dice as well because they can affect me, right? 3, that means we both of us get another injury. Really need to get our shields up, but it's not that easy. I mean, you can. The easiest way is to get to do the raising a statue, because then you will get some companions. Well, these companions here that you can get, and they will increase your shields, among other things. So I get the red one. I will move my pink god up because of the pink there. And so it's back to me, and I will take a little break now, and I will be back in part 2, and I think we can finish this game. It's quite a fast game, especially when you get a bit lucky like I have, and I get the right stuff in the right place. Well, we're both at 7 tasks to be done actually, so who knows, it's not over yet, anyone can win. So it's going to be quite exciting in the next part, and of course in the next part I will also show you some proper doing the cheap way of using the black power god. I will show you the fighting in the next part, so you can see how that works as well. And also we're gonna raise some statues up and keep on doing some pickup and delivery cubes and so on. So if you want to go to the next part, then just click the link up here, and I hope you like the video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. I really appreciate that. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you in the next part. Take care. Bye bye.